You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amba TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned. You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amba TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned. You are watching The Horizon, the voice of the Amba woman, exclusively on ABC Amba TV. You are watching The Horizon, the voice of the Amba woman, exclusively on ABC Amba TV.
Bifendae, kadu yenyu bifendae. We will be kwe kadu yenyu bifendae. We will be kwe kadu yenyu bifendae. Oh, kilo bifendae. You left so kilo Amba. Yelelelelele Amba. Where do I take me go be?
Hey, 27 my birthday on 17 August 3 o'clock in the morning. Can't forget that the day was a Monday. I burned the weed from and no light just a blonde. We chat one last year when I become I was on the shop. I asked I was skin and you tell me chat. And after that now it's a different story. No man no go use like I reach for heaven. Big thing that my grandma miss you too. I know when I day with us always in spirit watching. Is that the day I'll be here forever in all your memories forever live. I pray the Lord rest us.
Started from the burden, but you end your journey halfway. Crying up to God, how you got me feeling this way. The love and passion you had for the music, no be ever play. Remember how we drink, smoke, knock beat like every day. Last we had together, don't delay because you know today. But God knows why you had to go before you start the pay. Even though no day for record song, you love this still so we all this great work, this short time, cut your cafe.
We all need one another. Every day, Monday, they suffer. I'm chasing this money to pay all the bills and buy a crib back for me. Say, I don't believe what this skizzy got up for me. After this hustle every day, why you want to live when I this way?
Bifendae, kadu yenyu bifendae. We will be kwe kadu yenyu bifendae. We will be kwe kadu yenyu bifendae.
Kemike, amkobawe, kilo, wachi bake bambu kunko. Linchi chane, kade kirbuga bien yewe ningo mnane ambuanonge. Rest in peace, fruit of ngwa. Dola ili tempo de kopti jine were. Yoma, si wane bifende, kilo ufi win.
Kola jeto nosha, we mingo yo banja. Se avanro vampa, rest in peace to area killer. We mo leche coca. That's why I don't deceive. No way, oh, bam, bam, ta. I can't believe. Say you don't go so soon. Now it's out to see. Oh, I wanna see you again. I wanna see you again.
When si bikwe ka do yenyu ka mami ka ba ka nda ka mu mem kwa ne wem chi songa ko chuba na kilo afem teni ayo wani nyua. I dey see you all time as you dey fly for sky, as you look down for me and then I catch a smile. Then you say my geometries, everything will be alright, cause I always be by your side.
If you can find some peace, just try to make it last. Said I do be happy today, tomorrow's not guaranteed. Oh, for all our loved ones that have gone before us, prepare a better place so we will meet again. Peace, my
Bifendae, kadu yenyu bifendae. We will be kue kadu yenyu bifendae. We will be kue kadu yenyu bifendae.
I could face my and Rochester. Angel them good sing after Vespa. Every little thing, even little matter. I just want make you pour me holy water. Make we cherish them. When me dead, play me rhythm and blues. Make you call me a friend. When me put on me dancing shoes. On my way, play me something calypso. Something way could it make me diffuse. Say. Make the DJ just put them on replay. Till we see the ending of each day. Now which way? And now which day? Till we see the ending of each day.
Yama with cushiony. Cushy bonbon me funny we. Cushy bonbon me song we. Just winning from now way be kuchachichi. Yata with cushiony. Cushy bonbon me funny we. Cushy bonbon me song we. Just winning from now way be kuchachichi.
From dust we came, to dust we shall return. If the worlds you gain, your soul shall burn. And if the wages of sin is actually dead, your sins were not enough to have left the world yet. The news was such a blow, we lost a heart of gold. You more than a host of pros running today's shows. Your pay setting contribution shall be remembered till we meet again. Rest in peace, little brother.
Now we you judge it bop. See be quick I know you will be chamber bop. Don't you imagine you only see. E bom si chup die ga puwe. E bom si chup die ga puwe.
J'ai bon ouais ba mes boulets. Ouais connais yon dap. Dam bon bon ba mes boulets. Fura. Dolamba. Ouais do I do telengo bi. Fen lamba. Fen la do yo kuntombi. Ouais do I do temengo bi.
Jerke, where you mean dab your tar, as a comb beb, Busu and Masina, would a day I could tell me a dory, when do Jesse, I be good cigars, Sumurka, your tebe always bar, Merina, I still on the weary, Cabanim go making the pre, one put a lungong, but it is what it is. You was patient, wouldn't cry legend, I celebrate you. Got a lot of brothers, but you were extra. Yeah, never left the gap, you took me to space. Many questions to ask, but I just have to say grace. Anytime I think of you people, they know for my face. I guess something will tell you when we meet the face to face. Yeah. NBO Kane, Bad Rock Lexi, Mr. Ice Boy Military, TNLs, Man of a Whiskey, Upspeed, Tila, Snoopy, Bonsais. We miss you till we meet again. One love.
You are watching The Horizon. The voice of the Amba woman. Exclusively on ABC Amba TV.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Amazonians. This is The Horizon. You are welcome. Again, it's another Friday for us to call and rub minds and to say hello to each other and to give our 21 gun salute to our valiant fighters, to our resilient mothers and sisters and brothers and fathers who are standing tall and defending homeland through their country Sunday, every Monday, and every other respect they withhold when a lockdown called by the people's interim government with Dr. Sako at the helm. We want to appreciate every soul, every boy, every girl, in whatever aspect, whether you are a refugee, an IDP, a displaced person, my brothers and sisters languishing in the dungeons. These are not your names. These are just appellations that the enemy has subjected us. Some of us are legally on exile. Some of us are illegally on. Nobody is illegal, but because of the enemy, we are now identified with a shield around our neck with some titles and names that we do not even know. We are not this. What they want to call us, what they want us to call ourselves, we are not what. We are Amazonians, bona fide sons and daughters, born and unborn, gone before, bona fide sons and daughters of the former British Southern Cameroons, aka Ambazonia, as we would love to be called. For this is whom we are, because of our God given Ambas Bay on the Gulf of Guinea, that is a treasure to the world. We will want to greet you and to let you know that very soon we will be coming to talk about the famous slash infamous lockdown and how it has gone and how is it being carried out and why was it even there in the first place? Who? Why? We're going to also let you share with you about, um, to remind you that peace is not the absence of war. For sometimes there may be war, but there is peace. But in this case, there is war. War was declared, and Amazonians are no longer vying for peace. Amazonians are vying for the restoration of their homeland, vying for justice, advocating for justice in the human race. For every life matters, and Amazonian lives do matter to Amazonians and to the world at large. We are going to be reminding you on every step how the lives of Amazonians have been manipulated and subjected with specific dates. We're going to be highlighting them to you to let you know that Amazonia is for Amazonians. We're also going to be letting you, we're also going to read some other extracts today to educate ourselves. And along the line, we will compel you, our lovely viewers and listeners, to please log in, call in, use the number that will be on the screen and share and call, giving your opinion, your observation. You are the brothers and sisters on home front. You are seeing what is going on, and some other people say, Ambazonia, that the Congo side una name o, they say till the return to normalcy. We go one mail una sef call we tell we say no tell we how the situation dey, because Ambazonians dem now we don talk say nobody will tell our story for us. We will tell our story. We will certainly tell our story ourselves. Now we sef we go talk our story. And ladies and gentlemen, for this short while before we go continue for discuss wetin wey we get to discuss, we go take some small break for one small music. Then as una don already see mouth flood don flash, mouth flood don come again o, abeg una call una friend dem say mouthflow dey. Mouthflow get gist for una. Mouthflow get gist today una skin go shake. So me and him start call a friend. So call a family member. Say can't hear o. May not be say na me I be tell you. Can't hear you. You use yourself. Okay. No, take that short music, then we go come again.
The Amba World Draft Award 22 is here. People, it's time to win again.
This is the time for us to draft until we draft. That must be our slogan and rallying cry now. And along the way, we should be asking ourselves some critical questions.
Are we still enjoying 3 square meals a day? While our boys on the ground lack the basic gear they need to resist the occupiers?
Are we still living a life of luxury and comfort? While our brave restoration forces lack medical supplies at the home front?
Are we still throwing big birthday bashes while our restoration forces lack basic communication equipment to maximize their efforts?
Are we still going on cruises and expensive vacations while our IDFs on the ground go without food and logistics?
Are we still finding excuses not to make the necessary sacrifices and drafting big while our restoration forces lack the game-changing equipment that they so desperately need to bleed the enemy?
On a daily basis, how much are we putting aside for our liberation, knowing that only through the fierce resistance are we going to liberate our beloved country?
Are we providing the federal government and the CIC the means to carry out some of the critical, intelligence and other special operations across the national territory?
As we ponder these questions, we must remember that a goal that is not funded is nothing but a wish. And we must not let Amazonia die as a wish, because we failed to fulfill our patriotic duties by making the great sacrifices befitting a great people.
The World Draft once more is coming to your county. Stand up and be counted. No greater victory was ever achieved than by greater sacrifices. We are enough, so let's draft, draft, and draft until we drop. Our existence as a people depend on that.
It is Award 22. Let us draft until we drop.
Good evening once more, fellow Ambazonians, fellow viewers of the ABC TV. This is your favorite pro Horizon. We are here again, the voice of the Ambazonian woman on ABC TV. We welcome you again, and I just want to welcome Ma Florence as we will commence the deliberations for today. And we appreciate the technical crew at the background with the beautiful Horizon live background, swimming left and right. The future is near. We are getting there. Your hope can never be shattered. It can never be better, but we are vying for the best. And this is what we say we are going to get. A nation we are going to call our own. This interim government is going tooth and nail, doing everything, putting things in place to make sure that Ambazonia is a reality. Your own civil duty align to the simplest sector. Go to your LGA and become a member. Maflo, welcome. I greet you.
Yes, Mama Rachel.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you
Maflo.
again for inviting me once more. My country, people at the salute. Well done.
Good year, oh. We receive your salute, Maflo.
Amen.
You know,
Amen.
you know that each time you are on this platform, I am secured because I know they have my fathers in ground zero who said, "Thank you, you made us to see Maflo again." Our beautiful Maflo, the Iron Lady. Maflo, I don't know how you do it, oh. I don't know. But really, it is a great thing to have a great daughter. It's a great thing to have a great daughter, like our Lord God said, "This is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased." If our fathers and mothers on ground zero were not pleased with your outings and what you say, your manner, your charisma, your presentation, I want to say, Gemma, your australum, forgive me, I'll just say it because that's the best way I can remember to describe it. English word is a little bit far. Yeah. So yeah, if
No, I
not
gave
for
her I
that
gave her
package,
true I gave her true
yeah,
special salute. Special
yeah,
salute for my pardon. I hope say they
yeah,
don't gum for share the weight because
yes.
to read day
Uh,
full of basket.
Thank you,
Mm.
Papa. Thank you, Maflo. Really. Asema John Maflo bring am again and today so I hope say all the boy papa dem and the mommy dem they don sit down for chair because country talk go dey here today. Yes, una don hear say
Uh-huh.
drag till you drop. So we go leave that one first because we go come for that one. Yes. So Boyo people of Boyo, people of how they call am, Fundong,
Bobe
all
na
those
why.
places. Yeah, Bobena wine. All of una gather around una dem now. Una gather begin here. Na country talk we talk am today for here. Now una get priority today for here say the thing wey dey can happen tomorrow una go hear am. I know say my Hemina dem now dey ready, my Gla, all dis my mama dem dey hear now. Dem don gather around. Country talk dey here today. This is our pride, our dialect. Nobody can take it away from us. So Maflo is going to scatter it here today. And una go see why Maflo, the daughter of the soil, of the positive side of the soil, is standing here talking on behalf of homeland. Una go see some other big belle papa wey he don lost track sef. Mo no even we don move him name for Bobe sef. Yes, we don move him name. So today una go still see the difference. When dem talk say some people dem na just some watching, man just put am so. Na today una go see the difference, light and darkness. Mo no go far away. Mo just start for the talk we talk. Maflo, I be want am say mo talk about this lockdown. This lockdown wey some people dey be sound am, last week you no be there mo talk am together. So this week now you don see the experience and you be mami wey you get footprint for down, right reach for the down down when dem talk down down. So I go want me o throway small talk for this matter. How the lockdown dey go? How you see am?
Lockdown. Say some people then they just woke up for sleep. They remember say this so they gave for call lockdown or they gave for pass an order. Someone they were they dey plan. They dey plan maybe not only for themselves. They dey plan with the people they were they gave for implement the lockdown. Now so management the work. If you dey for your company, you want for implement a change. You the only the one for she don on top the say na me I be oga kwata kwata. I go pass order make people then take am. Make am the people wey dey give for take that order make am make the thing we want am happen. Then wetin you dey do? You check some people na robots. I salute our people dem, our country people dem for down there. Una cafe dey up. Una know wetin una want and una know wetin una no want. Time wey president be wan for call lockdown about dis chief man wey comot France calm down. He be consult while fighter dem for ground. He consult while people dem for ground. The leader dem when they dey for ground, he consult dem say na think dis way get for wey dey check am. Wetin we fit do? And people dey say yes. We get for e be dey support the idea. And na why that way we see the lockdown happen. But you see some person she don oga kwata kwata. How they call am? I no
Oga
get name for
empty
call
food.
because that name sef, I no know whether na name for fowl or na name for dog or na name for cow or na wetin. You she don you just pronounce lockdown. You know say that one no funny me, ma Rachel. That one no funny me. Wetin funny me na people dem wey dey can counteract president in lockdown. They never talk anything. Who said dem dey? Who said that other oga kwata kwata dem dey for down? They try for cause confusion. They try for continue with divide and rule. When anybody speech, they tell you who that person be. And I thank God for our people them for home front. They know who be who. And they know how to analyze and even pass some of we should don't forget the talk so. For people they for ground for down there, as salute una dey top, una cafe dey up. Keep on. May una not hear noisemakers. Una dey do una thing them. I like una sute go pass. I dey hungry at you Ma Rachel na how I dey hungry at you. I no be lie you. I wan go down no.
No worry. We dey come. As
Eh,
well are people that the maflo, as well are people that they stand steadfast, that they resist, that they respect country song, that they respect when their president, Dr. Sako talk, that they respect them. Other one who's that one so that the whole that they tie hard. You to go let tie hard too small for that actually the hungry you so. You go tie hard, you see am, because that burning conway with the hungry and all we so for you now that's in the world go tie hard because our brother them too that they get in the way that they wish themselves go school, they want sleep for house, they want get their own roads, they want get good hospitals, they want get good life, they want get insurance, they want get job opportunity, all those things that were people them too, that they hungry that in them. They really wish. Now, why that way you see, even to our brother, then they don't decide for draft with their life. They don't decide for drive for their life. But then for say maybe I should not begin to suffer, ma just go use this my life self as God go wish. If I go through, I go through. Then now which hungry where we go cry? All we will tie hard. Now we will beg them say make they tie hard. As we the hungry or actual hungry burning corn, hungry plum, hungry other thing wey person or we need with the tie hard maflo we go go small time God don do am. Maflo the two I want talk. You remember say the other thing be like this 30 days lockdown where some people they be comot begin dey talk. I wan hear again they start say na because say they don go kill their people dem for this place, they don go kill for that side. One first of all, some person I read am for some forum, some person they ask me say, "Ma Rachel, who's that the cops dem dey wey the corpses wey they say they kill am for that place?" Because normal, these people then they go display and make everybody really see and say they don't kill our fighters and they don't kill their enemy. Now then they kill na themselves. Because person wey dey for here chop for day, no side wey e die go comot. So na the thing that so a lot of controversy dey for this thing maflow. One, that lockdown we don see am say what people dey deny that lockdown. They say it cannot be, not be their papa talk am. They say not be their papa talk am. You wey you be mommy for farmers dem, you go also give we small response. You go tell your people they make them know how our people that they react for that fake news. Me sef, I want thank them. I want thank our people for home front. Say my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. Their papa not talk say lockdown. They hear their papa say no lockdown. And their national television say no lockdown, no dey. We see am wey for Ndu market, people dey waka, dey show video, dey show. We see am for Boya, we see Victoria, we see everywhere going about their business. They know who to hear. So our brothers and sisters on home front, we just want to give you 21 gun salute for standing tall to yourself and knowing when to pick up on any lockdown. We salute una. Maflo, if you get something for talk for this matter, talk am more here.
Yes, my dear country people then, as I be talk before, some people they call them for big English as scavengers. Scavengers them. So one day na passer by them. By now, una don't know, I be just be happy say they don't know who be who for this revolution. If by now you never know who be who for this revolution, then I don't know when you go on. They show we anyway. I be see some corpses. I think there were about 6. If I be count them very well, I think I be see 6 corpses. Then, but at the year for social media, say now 11. So one day say now 15.
15.
I know, yeah, I don't know exactly how many be, but the most important thing I say some people then be killed. And why I dey cry so much for this picking them? I dey cry, I see that picture then na so I dey imagine am. My body dey pain me because these children were deceived. They were not deceived by La Republic, no. Now we, these scavengers where they dey waka thief money for our revolution. Can't thief money go deceive that pikin and tell them say they get plenty money for give them. Find way where they go dey gather them for small group, then La Republic go can dey catch them. And now why that way it tie with the lockdown. This killing of this pikin them now the beginning of the implementation for which where they begin for do am for the lockdown. So now just introduction for wetin way they gave for do am for that lockdown. Now the planning with that and they begin with that group. Unfortunately for that pikin them, they need the year 12. Some pikin dem wey dey fight, they need the year 12. We dey try to tell them. If you look am very well, if ground zero or home front look am very well, any fighter wey dey for under interim government, you fit hear say na one or na if na say one don die, na e very hard for La Republic for catch them. Why e be so? Because we dey get intelligence for wetin wey dey get for do and we give am for our fighters dem. And they dey follow chain of command. This one dem dey waka follow individuals. They no dey hear, person no dey give them order. Person no dey advise them. The only language wey dey comot for their mouth na I go send you 100,000, I go send you 200, I go send you 1 million. You no get no chain of command, you no get no advice for give am for this pikin dem. Na why they dey die? Because they dey work with the enemy. And when they don die, they will comot can dey cry crocodile tears for social media for just cover up. Please, I dey beg, if you dey where you don ever carry stick for face La Republic, know say one day e go come for your head. E no be your friend. Anybody wey comot for diaspora dey call you talk say me you go hold meeting for some place. Look out. Anybody now from now where they talk so, anybody wey dey hear me, if you be papa wey dey hear me while you're pikin, you know say you know anybody sef, no be only your pikin. Anybody wey dey hold stick say wan go fight La Republic, warn am. Make you no go for any meeting for any place from now till this war end. Because place where they go, now you hate where they go take them. Now you hate where they will take them because now they plan that. We'll get intelligence, credible intelligence. But the people they were did work with the enemy, how they will get intelligence where they did work with the enemy? They never give you, they never advise you. They never advise you correctly because they want that the money. They will sell you for even less than 30 pieces of silver. Like these were Lucifer, don't do them. Eh? How many don't sacrifice already? He don't sacrifice a lot, destroying our revolution, but God don't expose them for we. Any man where he listen for this cry die man. I know one call name when I know you know. He the cry die, say me we come cry die, he brought a cry die for ye. Can you imagine? Eh? With the draft, Ben person want for distract we more carry the money can cry die for ye. Who say he brother? Now
Maflo,
we say
Maflo, you know the kind thing now. You know
mm,
the kind thing. This talk na long talk, but I trust my Amazonian people them because I know say na very very intelligent people them. People them get sense way. They know who be who. They know who be who, and they know who they do. Because you no go say you dey play for this football team, then after you comot you go start play you for the other football team. Then you want to make the other football team pay you, but you dey go dey score goal na for some other place. All those things dem dey need the work, because we go still time dey still reach, we go hold this man responsible for that. Even though na a brother, we go hold him responsible because all of them wey dem dey cause Amazonian life dem dey go, because that a brother be dey well dey follow chain of command because of that demonic act dem wey go decide for sell Amazonia for the enemy. He decide for pull a brother, as some people say blood is thicker than water. Who knows, maybe na the thick blood wey e dey for them na im make I follow e go. But then if the rat wey dey inside house no go outside go bring stranger rat make e come, stranger rat no go know the whole way that dey take am enter for inside the house. So ye wey decide for go dey chop with the enemy, decide for take e brother go dey, may e go begin the me I go talk say make e go bury e brother, because na man this way the whole Amazonian that they be love this man. Mommy, there be the whole prayer session for this man. There be the pray for ye. But time when this brother wake up because he do this nonsense, he start talk against the people's interim government. He cause confusion, bring am for that brother in life. He self turn sacrifice the brother. He want in that first day time, they go lock you inside house for 7 days. You and that your brother that a corpse. They go dey wash the water they give you every day. You go begin drink am before you go know say for sell people for one life is more. Now you don't leave a woman, don't be one. You don't leave a pikin, they don't dey them fatherless. You think say not be you cause am. You think say not be you cause am. Because the first day wey you be write letter put am say make dem scatter the people's government, you no know say na that day wey you be start for say your people. And then just of late we dey see you dey spit fire for your that active television say they don bring vice president for La Republique. How La Republique matter concern we? Say they don bring vice president, say the vice president go surely can change for bring peace for the both countries. And I don see some of our people dem too that dey talk say peace get to be for La Republique and get to be for we. How that one for La Republique concern we? E don start become as say may we go talk peace so that we fit go work and take federation. My brothers and my sisters dem, e fine. I know say Amazonian people dey get sense, but we should don for here dey only dey remind ourselves, talk dey remind our brothers and our sisters dem make dem know say make dem no leave some people make dem can't lie them, because we too get sorry heart, we too get sympathy, we too much sympathize with, even with our enemies we sympathize with them to a fault in the sense that like mommy them now. I don't see my one sister just dey write and say another thing is that mommy them for home front make dem advise their pikin dem, make dem be careful, make dem no follow money go die for nothing wey dem no go even chop the money. Because if you look, most of these our brothers, these were farmers, the way they go die, they deceive them, go put them for that thing where they call and say how they call am ADF. When they be dey do before, some person narrated it, say they go invite this pikin them, the pikin dem not be know from the beginning where to be fighter. They be only know say they dey go fight for home front. They'll give the pikin them mimbo, they drink, they go drunk. When they don't drunk, from there they go do incision for their skin, rub them, whatever medicine wey dem be dey rub am for their skin, or whatever thing dem be dey rub am. When the pikin dem go wake up, they go see say na wetin that, they go tell them say dem be agree say make dem initiate them, na dem initiate, and any person wey go try for run away from the thing, e go die. You see the bondage wey dem put pikin dem dey, the that one na bondage wey you put pikin dem dey, and at the end of the day you end up going to stage your drama, you go sacrifice pikin dem, you go sacrifice this pikin dem. And then the people wey they be who that sophisticated weapons they will see and wey they bring am out of that place, also una be dey get the money for that. Is the things just be so despicable wey Ambazonians them, all these things are for make una know say you will not support a lie, you will not support thief. This thief,
Yeah,
this thief,
that one na
you
counterfeit.
know.
That one na counterfeit peace. Ma Rachel, ma just cut you there and just
Yes,
be short.
yes,
They
come
talk
in my floor.
about peace. They talk about peace. For 6 years where we did this war, La Republic no get peace. You check say if La Republic no for they fine for their own way, they for don't stay for that 6 years up to now. How you fit can talk say you want peace for that side for La Republic and you want peace for Amazonia? Is that not is it logical?
Mm.
If you say one peace for that, no be peace be there. How can you say one piece on both sides? What nonsense! Now which kind of na talk from house where they can't talk for here? Now how many people don't die for La Republic talk say peace no day? They are comfortable where they are and they are okay with the peace that they have. How can you come and say you want peace for here and want peace for there? How? They have been peaceful according to them because they have been laughing at us how our people are being killed. They laugh we say may we go join Nigeria. They laugh we say we be na rats. They laugh we. So it mean if person not be peaceful, if person not be comfortable, he would love you. How then? If you cannot talk say you want peace on both sides, how? How logical that one be? That woman wey write that thing, I want me explain to me which kind peace the Republic wants more than Ambazonian them. We no want peace, oh, we want justice. Now so e dey. We no
And
want
if we
fake peace.
want,
We want justice and we want our nation. If no be so, me and no go should don't hear the talk. If I say we just want peace for La Republic, wait to be my own for day. I want justice for my people. Is that
justice
simple?
for our, really Maflo, justice for our people. Because if you go down memory lane for Ambazonians, their history, if you go down our memory lane, you will see how our people have been cheated in such a way that even when you know, if you not restore, if you not bring in justice, there will always be a loophole. Look at when the people were cheated. For example, in 1961, even the United Nations cheated the people of Amazonia by telling them that go have your independence by joining. Where did I see anybody had independence by joining some other person? Whether you were small or you were big, because there was Togo, there was Equatorial Guinea, there was Gabon, countries that are not even in size and in population, even as former British Southern Cameroons, they are not even up to land mass and population, you see. And then they were cheated in 1961 by joining. And then they came again. They were also cheated in February 1961 by this stupid plebiscite. That plebiscite where people went and voted we and yes. Can you imagine? And people see today, they are not angry, they are not bitter in their souls that how could our parents, yes, maybe they were illiterate then, they didn't know how to read and write, they didn't know we and yes, but we have come of this age now where we can talk about 5 languages. Come and see me here. 5 international ones. We can read and write them in every language, and then we sit here, we say somebody we should just be vying for peace with La Republic and are we bleeding the same fluid? Is the same fluid coming out from us? Our blood is being spilled, our children are dying, our women are being raped, we have refugees, IDPs. Show me one of them that you'll be saying that peace in La Republic and peace in Amazonia. And then see another place that we were cheated in that fake 20th May, 50 years on today. 1972, they said it was referendum. Which referendum? A referendum where only Ambazonians could have been asked if they willingly wanted to. But the whole country voted for a referendum. What were they referendum with when French Cameroon was already a country on its own? It could have been the people of Southern Cameroons to say, oh, really, we want to do this referendum to see if we want to, but they join everybody. That was a thief. If you are sitting somewhere now, you are an Amazonian, and you are not being pained and wounded that they cheated you 50 years ago. You were cheated 50 years ago by saying the whole of La Republique coming to vote. That shows that even if the 20% of you had voted no, there are 80%, and even 50% of them could have voted yes. They could have still overshadowed you. If you sit up to this time, you are not worried, you are not disturbed that how can they be consistently be cheating me and then draining me from my own things, then you have a problem. You cannot sit today and begin to say you are looking for peace because with La Republique, or let La Republique have peace, because they've always had their peace and had their way. You come again at another date in 1982 when they decided to return to La Republique, to Cameroon. That was the name that they got at independence when you were still former British trust territory. They had that name. Then just of a sudden they took you and they gave you that same name, that be bearing that name. You are not angry. Even up to this time that you say you are a never again generation, you are the never again generation. Instead of you to stand up tall and defend it, that this thievery, we have come to awareness. We must go back to the drawing board and fix the things, settle the scores. You are now talking that, oh, let La Republique have its own, let's have our own, oh, let's just go and settle for a federation. What kind of a federation? With a tricky federation they are planning to take Nwa and give it to Adamawa province. If you don't know, let's begin to cut it out for you to know the secret plan, because that fake secret plan that some are shouting that, and let's just take it now and then in 5 years time we can galvanize and start again. Who does that? So what we are saying here is that when you listen to some
Think
people
that
talk, you should know who is saying what. They want to give one to Adamawa, while they want to give part of Ngokitunja to Mbunda, to Bambutus province. They want to give part of Meselele and all those side Tiko to Littoral. You think when they tell you that go and take federation, it's a kind of federation that they will leave you to be that stateholder, that Amazonian stateholder you came with in 1961. So my brothers and sisters, it's not every fly that blows It's a fly.
Yes, Mara,
So
make a talk something. What people then for home front get for no say, now they think this way it dey happen already. And some hand clapper them they there. Know the thing and they support that nonsense. We get for the singer for Amba TV. If you there for that side for Kutunja and you see and say this so they don't do that nonsense, may we not come out with we stick them. We not come out we stick them. Make una no listen because nothing they were La Republic don't already plan am and they dey execute am. Maharache, your if you want talk because
no,
you
no,
know
my
get
floor, continue.
okay.
Continue.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Wetin I want for compliment wetin Maharache dey talk because fake federation if it don't happen. Now they dey bring up another fake federation again. And unfortunately, we get plenty black lady for our midst. But thank God, we still have Juas today. We still have Fonchas today that are standing tall. That is what is giving us hope. May La Republic bribe everybody. But when he do, I may remember, say, Jua still there. The spirit of Jua never go anywhere. The spirit of Foncha never go anywhere. Foncha one day we don't vow. Their spirit in day. And as you the bribe the go. No say some people they never know if you take bribe. Oh. And now wait way they give Ambazonia hope. All that people they fight for their belly. When a day of reckoning is coming. Because you the fight, you the chop on the blood of innocent Ambazonian and you need even get shame self. That time they come, you go show some video, my Rachel. That video will show where imagine somebody who can't give you small money for your hand and start the clap immediately. You never even ask a question. Are we curse? Now which kind of hungry did you? That money we take am for that soldier hand. Now how many times you go feed only your family? Not to talk of a whole village. How many people they go chop for that money and how many days? We need the shame. Military dey stand for the way not even get your own money for chop. If they can't deceive you, give you small money for your hand. Then you start to talk, may all boy they for bush is scam. If that boy then come for bush, you still that money go still there for inside your hand for give for them. That one a job where they give them. Look, my people them, we dey fight for country where we go develop our own country. The money where only we for diaspora they send and down for Cameroon. Only that money, forget about resources. Put that resources aside. Only that money if you send your beginning for school. Only that money if you build factory them for Amazonia. Only that money we dey send and down for down for inside 1 year. When our sweat we dey carry am for the white man country send am for una. That money if you develop our place, our country. But what did it happen now? Person dey go poison money can't give you. You go die when you never even chop am. The boy they were they kill on that day. Nobody they be say they want go carry na material them. The eye we don't catch that
My
they don't
floor,
see that material. They go carry
my
am.
floor, my
Yes,
floor.
sis.
Yes, we go come for that talk we don't enter so na very thick talk. Now the point that way we will reach for the way we dey ask the question say Amazonian people, are you people letting somebody to tell your story for you? For real? They tell you say thing don't normal for your country. Who they in the best position? Who is in the best position to say things they don't normal? Maflo will come to that point there. We'll come for that point, but this point where we want trash am. This point because when some people they say make peace be, make peace be. Now which kind of peace where you dey want am make be for outside, where they never bring justice, where fact finding mission never be, where root cause never be discussed. Okay, by the time peace don't be, everybody dey going for school, everybody going market, no lockdown, no this peace, some man dey waka. Now which time wey they go shit down for say they wan go check all those things? Why would you talk sometime let's say and they don't knock some stick for head? I see some cartoon where the cartoon Banqui and how they call that one, Ayabacho, where Banqui say may bring that brain small, may wash am. We really need to open head to wash some people their head, wash their brain, because when they dey turn around this our activities, person go, you know, if you know whether they do not the right thing or they get an agenda. Because we have been talking all along that we want justice for our people. Justice before peace. Do not feel go down because they cry, so one make peace dey now for like may we do and so that make peace go for like we make peace go for our side. Who did do that kind of thing? Well, not be now, we not want that one now. Not now, not now. Yes. So the two one try for make people make them understand and say, may nobody not can the brainwash you say we want peace. Restoration of our homeland. Starting with justice. Swiss let talk day. The Swiss let talk. We have negotiation table with the prepare say we go for negotiation table. Now for negotiation table where we go draw, na drawing board be that one. That is our drawing board. Until we go for that table, go sit down, third party, in the presence of a third party. In the presence of a third party. Now for there we go talk. Then we go know why they decide for key were picking them. How they go balance all that institution the way they don't destroy them. How they go do disconnect that their pipe way they connect them for our oil resources. Because now only that Sonara building they but pipe the pass now for down the connect the go. So all these things then before we go, she don't say we go discuss them. They say peace is not the absence of war. So war fit go on. Negotiation they go on. You know, negotiation they go on. When they don't negotiation and say reach for the point where correct for everybody, then we'll say, okay, let's do this, everybody withdraw. When we not go, don't be for negotiation. So that tomorrow some person no can enter your own house. Some person no can cheat you again. But now say me peace job be. How? Are they very angry? Because some people they will personally be respect them for some kind where they look them with awe. So now I just look and let's say what did it happen, because now so it starts small. Now the other one the shout now for television say me ojo go take federation. Who the federate with who? The time where Article 5 of Resolution 1608 be say let the two parties go and sit with the trust territory leaders, Britain and France, and the two countries, and draw up how they are going to manage the joining. They never came. They faked it at Fumban. And people, and then on the 31st, on the 30th, they just brought in their military and stationed them till today. And some of us will just, now that our children have stood up to say we are going back, our lawyers and our teachers came up and said, even our educational system, let it not be destroyed. Let our justice system, the common law system, not be taken away from us. They did not listen. They responded to us with live ammunition and killing us. And up to today, they are still killing us, using money to buy over the poor, shrinking people. People they never gave job opportunities. People they never gave residential areas. People they never made academics possible. No tertiary school, no vocational school, no opportunities. Even people's farmland, you have now sold them out. Even the blind people are going out to protest. And then you sit today and say, let's begin to see how peace can come. No, Ambazonians are standing for justice. Ambazonians are standing for the restoration of their homeland. Ambazonians are standing for a negotiation talk and where the peace Swiss led Switzerland is the mediator, has taken that responsibility, and it has been endorsed by many other nations as the facilitator to negotiation between La République du Cameroon and former British Southern Cameroon, aka Ambazonia. So it is a process until these things are put in place. You will hear that when they start deliberating, all the what we call peace or whatsoever will start taking place. And when Amazonian is restored, that independence that was voted upon in 1961, when it is restored, then if the people wish, they can say, well, about maybe federation. But for what I know that they can never say, because when snake bites you, you see headworm, you go run. So make no man no come begin dey talk about peace for here, say make we go take peace or make we just go take federation. Make nobody not deceive our Amazonian people. No be because a person don suffer before you say just take this small one. Na so Kilo daughter was saying that just take it, just take special status and run with it. Now others are saying just take federation and run with it. Others are saying just take peace and run with it. To where? Run with it to where? Where you go run, you want enter house, they don't open door for you for back, you run comot, then they shoot you for backside. Now the kind peace that way you want am. You want a peace where it will be secured after justice must have been saying take your portion, take your independence, take your restored homeland, sing your anthem freely, take your airport, then we say we go fly go, take your passport, we go fly go land for our country, then we go holiday for our own country, then we go spend our money for our own places, then we go build our own real estate so people go stay there, we we'll build our own factories, not be the one where they go send some person say make can reconstruct. Go look Bamenda, they don jam am e dey like Syria own better sef, they throw na bomb. That one they scatter people the house, they scatter and then they say the money wey they begin for reconstruction e don loss. Hello, na the kind peace that way una want am. Abeg Amazonia, may not be say na only me one at the talk, man floor pikin talk to abeg.
They want 1,000 piece. They want piece for 1,000. How you fit take your freedom, sell am for 1,000? 1,000 sef plenty, no? No be na. Na 500. Abeg, any man wey you take money for La Republique, know say na bondage. You don sell your freedom. You never sell na only your freedom. You sell your children's freedom, and you sell your children's freedom, and your great grandchildren's freedom. So when I wan leave the fight, na who go come fight for una tomorrow? Na who go come fight? You want peace? Which kind peace you want? The one wey you don already sell am, or na which kind one? Somebody be talk say when during election, they can't give you bag rice, can't give you 1,000, can't give you 500, can't give you salt. You collect, and then when the person wey can't give that salt go sit down for chair, and then you still expect me that person can't give you road, he can't give you good school, can't give you good water. Nobody don already buy am. Now which kind road they want again? Because you sell your freedom for money. They say me you go vote, you decide say you will go sell your vote, take 1,000, then give vote, and then at the end you still the ask road, see the ask water. On top of this one, una dey where una get parliamentarian, then when no be na una vote. Una get councillor, then no be una vote. Una get governor, no be na una vote. They impose am on una. E still come again, they say and say war don tight for their neck. The only thing they fit do na say they fit can convince you, give you 1,000, give you 200, Say me go kill your brother, me go deceive another one, go sabotage another one, go do this, go do that. Money now what? Please, we should be bigger than this now. Number one thing, no expose yourself for that level where they go even give you the money. Yes. Why you not being I said if you can buy all man? Because some people are very good at exposing themselves to the enemy. So that when the one can say I no get choice, you get choice, oh. You get choice. You wait the shit down that they sing say one piece. Nobody that invite invitation in the game for enemy, me come corner you. Say me you sing peace. That's an invitation if you don't know. La Republic don't infiltrate we. Among us, when she done the talk say one piece, one piece, that is an indirect invitation because the people go pick you, say, this one, they say one piece. Now they will corner you, me sabotage like the one that they work a sing for there's work a cry die. Well, after they don't go sell people, then they can't they cry die for our screens and move the watch them. I know they watch me that nonsense. I don't watch ABS, how they call them. If I see any of their video, Ayaba, Chris, all of them, I cannot stomach it. I delete it from my phone. Whoever shared it, and I don't share the nonsense because they are they are non-existent to me. And I wish if all Ambazonian them delete their video for una screens, delete their audio them for una screen, they will become irrelevant. And anybody where he go take that nonsense come, make we delete them for one miss so that they will become irrelevant. Stop sharing their stuff, even if na heaven and earth. Stop sharing it because
You
it's
know
not gonna
one
help
mafia.
us.
One of our viewer dey tell we say we get to remind our people wetin you want na freedom. When you get freedom, you know time wey you dey stay for your papa da house, wey you dey still go school, or you dey for dormitory for boarding house. When you dey go for boarding house, 6 o'clock before I wan be after lunch, they don put off light 9 o'clock, light off. You no fit comot again. You no fit that time. You dey tight, you dey under restriction, no freedom. But you see when you don tie hard, you go through all the thing dem wey person get to go. You bear, you sustain sotey you can be go your own, go school, go get your own room, sotey you start get your own house, get your own family. Who wan tell you that time when to go and when to come? That time na you dey decide. Na for there you go say freedom don be. So fellow Ambazonians, this bondage wey these people dey put we, just dey like say na God dey send them make they come for the house. Time don reach wey we don grow reach of maturity wey we get right to get our own key to enter our house. Now wey dem dey call am say na your freedom don come. When you don get your own bank account wey your mami no can look am like for year. Ask some pikin for our country say you get bank account, you get, if not be now wey mobile money don come sef, e go facilitate some people. But before, how e be for start say pikin go get bank account sotey dey transact money? You see, a little bit of freedom don dey come, and na that freedom wey una get am. And if una look am, all that tax wey dem dey impose am for una, for example, for other mobile money dem wey if you receive 1,000 you go pay so percent. All that money dey go na for their treasury. Una just imagine say all that money na for Ambazonia, our own country, e go begin calm. Una fit imagine how much resources we dey get am for our country. Na part of the freedom that. Again, all the money that wey people dey send am through Western Union, through MoneyGram, all that charges the way dem dey pay, na dem dey benefit am. Imagine say if you get your own country, how e go be? There are many nice things wey e dey come along with freedom. Freedom may be say na you go fit choose your own deal, na you go choose your own governor, na you go choose your own, wey dey call am now say your local government chair. You go vote. Now, most of us we don dey get acquainted. Nigeria dey for corner, you hear say local government election dey come. That is a great event. You go know who go be your local government chair. You go know who go be your county chair. You go know who way you go elect am send am for your regional house. You go like how region dey wey you get Atlantic region, you get Midland region and Savannah region. All those ones dem na region. You go know who dem wey you go elect am for send am for your regional house. Dat one na freedom. You go know who way you go vote for your local government chair, local government area. You know who way you go vote and send am for the House of Senate. So that all those things you go know who way go there. Na freedom that. Na freedom that. And when justice don come, freedom don be in place, restoration don be, country don be, passport don be, all things don be, school don start. We go back to our typical sase, as wey dem dey call am in those times. They say abeg no dey tell man sase for here. Then una go for una Buster Institute for people the way dem dey still some head small. Una go una Amba college wey pikin go comot. Una go, all those things dem wey e be dey that time. Na why that one I go congratulate this one farmers dem wey dey carry sticks dem dey fight. Some of them dey no be even dey come na 20-something-year-old pikin, 30 years old. If you ask them, they no be even, they only here na for patriotic spirit cause them for start fight. But demon of corruption decide to enter corrupt some of them, and God go punish all. Na even God, the gods of that land, He go punish all of them wey e don send pikin their blood untimely with that small dirty money the way they don go take am. So e go hook for their neck very soon. Na only their own family member the way na dem go dey sacrifice am. Make dem think say they will run for now, but they will not run forever, because our people will continue to be there. And one thing that we want to know, so there's this commission that Bia La République du Cameroon put in place. They call it members of the follow-up committee of the implementation of resolution for major national dialogue. They have come out to say things are returning to normalcy. Brothers and sisters of Amazonia, are things returning to normalcy? Now, una sef go answer that question. Make una know say United Nations dey come for September. Their first sitting dey start on the 13th of September. So all the wuru man talk am like my late father, may he so rest in peace. All this wuru wey dem dey waka run up and down, for one show say things dey normal. Which kind things dey normal? Nothing not dey normal. If something be normal, make dem show that video now. Una go see military people the way they go for small village like Boyo, they wear clothes like say dem go war na for Iraq. They wear helmet. They say they go for Iraq. They wear bulletproof. Say they go, then they say things are returning to normalcy. They don't go, they give money. They give the money now for waiting, because they don't see one local chief where the chief may can talk. See people, they now normalcy this. Now see the irony. Whether this implementation resolution whatsoever, Wusa they go do their research, Wusa they go do their findings. If you even look at the number of military people where they plenty pass even the population. Wusa the normalcy they don't go bribe, open bribe. Now they give this money. I beg my leave and more put that volume there so that my floor go interpret for we for this stage.
So if there is peace, it's going to bring more. Because now I've decided to go to Dover. I've decided to go to Bento. But if Boyo is fine, I'll come. But if Boyo is not fine, I'll not come. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Let the Boyo division. My friends of fire of Nabomda, let the room of Amanda be a friend. Let the military, young, I emphasizes not share corporate military guide no more to Sanya. And I give my friend and I got to take the years now. And I give the years now is not cheap. One of your manana cheap tea. One I can number one who will talk. What do you pass it through me? What number my mother calls reset on a gun and a chicken in Nigeria. There's another children now, there's another chicken on my now. And after me coming here, but anything, you come over there, you sweat. There's another little soon, I know that come as well. But the good one I think from COVID 19, the healing thing. Don't really. There's another children now, I guess I got many factors now. Young to get below the region, no, yeah, bully. No, no, Kotonja, we come over, young, very division. Because now guys are very careful to take care of the division of very young, division of the complicated. So, man, for your Muslims now, for your Musanga, that the journey from Bamina to Fundong, and when they are going back, they'll go back safely, nothing will disturb them on the way. So, I want to appreciate the commission from Bamina to Fundong, and that whenever they are going back, nothing will disturb them on the way. And we are praying that we will still be waiting them to come. And they are ready to come if Boyo is living the way it is living. Because when you go to other divisions, you will not see population like this one. But they will take a message back to the President of the Republic that Boyo division is one among the 7 divisions in the Northwest. So thank you very much as you people have come up. So thank you very much.
You will not be coming. So if there is peace, you're going to bring more. Because now I've decided.
Maflo na normalcy that. Abeg na you be the year country talk, translate. Wululululululu.
Chief, where? Oh. Now, so they don't reduce what people, marriage. They don't reduce what people to nothing. To nothing. I want for talk for my country people. Then say, me they look that man very well. Me they tell him me go talk for that military man. Make he release that people then where they for inside prison first. Release that one they where they for DDR. Before he come down, can talk say, make give. I don't know how much he give him, but if you see the, if you see the just the thickness of the thing again, I mean say maybe no reach 50,000.
Na 10,000 that no. No be 1,000 that time.
He say, make that people then
10
take that money,
20
buy
euro.
soap, buy soap. Make any man they go have
Uh,
for house with soap. Go call the pikin them, make them come out for inside bush. Say boy, your people need to live fine. They no get no problem. They dey live fine. The camera no dey show people dey where they stand oh. They dey only show na place, focus na place where military man dey. But they dey talk say people dem that say boyo dey live fine, they no get problem. If boyo continue for dey live fine, they will go come back again. And then that power don collect that money. If you hear prayer where that power pray am for on top that military man, say when he wan go, may no shoot his foot for stone at all. Say nothing no go disturb them for road. Me go come back JJ. He talk say plenty money dey come. Hey! Na log mop. Na log mop. Na log
last time
mop.
wey I be see,
Shame.
I be see, I
Shame.
be see the kind gadget close them. Na for Iraq war, I see am for Afghanistan them. American soldiers in Afghanistan, American soldiers in Iraq. Now for them why be see these gadgets the way they wear am now, and I dey see am now for Russian soldiers the way they struggle for do things on Ukraine. So now which kind peace wey go there for some people go come with big helmet, then they go come with bulletproof. What's are the normalcy there? The thing I say, I like this life because when people they dey talk something, picture they something dey lie. Because if peace before don't be or normalcy don't be, the whole I know my people then they for don't fry macra, for don't fry cook moi, cook beans, cook puff, can be kid sell am. Say military man the camp. For stadium
If
maybe
you don't
for
see
flop.
dance group, if you don't see dance group
Dance group
them,
they for don't be. Oh, that the fool now who a papa God in heaven. So my Amazonian people, the more now because you see this picture, they una self more now know say whether na which dirty I like am because United Nations thing dey camp. Make dem take this picture, make dem show am for the exhibit for say they say Boyo fine. How Boyo we Boyo fine? Why you go with helmet? Go with thick bulletproof walkie-talkie pocket jacket and everything set on you. You go for Boyo wey fine. What that Boyo not even fine. The fact say mob the talk say like how we dey talk how no you meet a man for sick bed, how for you aware he wear he no wear he no wear, you know. Yes, you really person dey sick, you go you ask he say how for you aware. So na the thing where this military then they just wear their clothes, that they go they say boy they fine, but they why they not just go like how people they go normal, they go with gadgets. How you go do where you wear gadgets and helmet and strong boots them for your foot? You say wear how?
and the man the part where they receive the money no get bulletproof, and that man the risk his life, the show himself for camera, the say made them clap, welcome money way na military give am. The reason behind that money na wetin? Make some man tell me. Say the reason why that man, that Ganako, na Ganako, what they call him, give you that money, the reason na wetin? Na because them be poor, na because them be hungry. If person they hungry, okay, only that small crowd will stand for a back. That money if you do them wetin? What that money go do? And the man be excited, say make them clap. You never even count the money there for your hand. You don't even know when how much. And when you go take that money, go sit down for a bed, they cry. But don't congratulate the person who give you the money. Are we curse?
I want to why I want one Amazonian woman them, why I want advise them. Ma take that way one. Now say make they be very careful. Because time where they start talk, that woman not come go stand for that man in corner. The moment they don already give money, you see he pass go stand for that papa in corner. I want pick some incoming call. Hello.
It's Ma Rachel and Ma Florence.
Oh, hello ma. Ma Irene, it's you. You are welcome to the horizon.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to work and I just looked at Papa, so my belly don't start to turn inside. You know, it is another kind of way. Now say we don't give the, you know how they be used to carry somebody from primary school, they lay 12 can before the person lay 12 can for a book talk.
32.
You know, because this is the chicken feed that La Republic is using to kill our people. And it is so shameful that we have Papa them like this. I'm sure this Papa, they don't born a long time ago. We are supposed to know, see, this is not how desperate our people should be. We've not become really beggars. So I'm begging every Amazonian who is watching this show now to come out more and let's draft for Boyo. Let's really give Boyo what Boyo needs, because if say Boyo get Robago, they will just add up for them. They will just take us so show the place and like bam, or they fall down. So Amazonian will not come tomorrow, let's draft Boyo. and draft Boyo bigly, give them same way they get to hold to their hand, or just chat this kind of person. So PM one time, so all the job for like popcorn. Because you know what, this is an insult to our children that are dying. I'm sure that if Abobe Gobdra be there alive today, he'll be so upset seeing that one, knowing that he was killed by these same treacherous demons called Republic to Cameroon. And people are sitting here saying that we want peace. What kind of peace do we want? We want freedom. Let's be very clear in Amazonia. What do we want? Do we want peace or do we want freedom? I think I want freedom. You cannot have peace now when you don't have freedom. How can we have our brothers that are chained to die in their beds in the dungeons of La Republic to Cameroon? And we talk about peace. What kind of peace are we looking for? Ambazonians, we are fighting for our freedom. And let's focus our attention to get our freedom first before we start talking peace. We're giving double messages to the world about what we want at this point. What peace? How can we want peace when our people are in the forests? How can we want peace when we have the hundreds of thousands of refugees in Nigeria and Ghana and all over the world? So please, can we focus on fighting for freedom first before we start looking for peace? And please, Maflo, I hope that you don't get something better to tell Ambazonians tomorrow. I don't share president message for you, Maflo, and so maybe you get to share me, Ambazonia, listen, so that me tomorrow, may everybody come in their numbers. Let's come and support these strong women of Boyo, Maflo, Magla, Mahelmina, and everyone who I never call your name, forgive me. And let's just come and do what we need to do to give our ARFs in Boyo, we they need to take down these demons in the Republic. That for us to make it take prayer away, they pray for people, say, make it prayer for military man. I swear, I don't want to question for TV because I don't go to church. Because I don't take that part on the past ministry. So just thank you, ladies, for taking the time out of your busy schedules to keep on educating our people on the reason why we are in this fight. I don't think we know, anyone knows that. This is something we wanted for ourselves. Just the basics that we wanted, maybe we could have talked peace, but they refused. We need to keep reminding our people that they refused to give us the basic rights, education, and what our lawyers demanded. Obia said he was going to crush us with the 1 cube of Maggie. This 1 cube of Maggie, they undissolvable now. So maybe we come tomorrow, can't give boy away the way they need to do. So that means this papa know if when this people want bring that money next time, they will just scatter for inside road. You know if it reach inside boy. I thought we're waiting for road lie item today. Sister, I just hear that so my belly not that I thought of my own small thing.
Okay. I know you, your belly not be store. As you see him, you must talk him. So
Yes,
and you so na justice you want, na freedom you want. You know one and na even many of us too with the ask am make dem bring justice for our people because you went two neighbor dem dey quarrel. As and still be una quarrel, you go talk your own, you talk their own. They'll say, okay, now say I can't enter your boundary farm, not be so. They say yes. Okay, what's your boundary? They will say your book the way you be sure. They will show your boundary, they'll measure and they say from today, now your boundary farm this now, your own side this, now your friend side this. You don't hear, you say yes. Any man go take his side. From now, when una dey come bush now, come for on a farm, come for on a land, come for on a plot. The other one they penetrate, the other one they own. Peace go just come. Peace go just be in place one time. Not be some man go dey talk say make peace be. Even though we know say some people they go still find palava, but you when you go define palava, all man go see say na you define palava. So we go fit put justice in place. Wait till the cause una quarrel. Now this small orange tree where the bend go for my side, but the roots then na for your side, but the branch decide for bend come for this side. Now how we go do now for this orange tree? Then we will talk the thing how we will maintain the justice, how we will do with that orange tree. Then from there peace go there. They go say you go harvest this year, I go harvest next year. Now peace go be because any man go maintain a lane. We not fit talk say now when you don't encroach into my land, oh mo just go talk peace now. So how we want talk the peace, we will never talk how we want maintain the land. Abeg, make dem no make am make person begin dey over talk. My eye go work cashier for American Airlines.
So
Yeah.
tomorrow, so now everybody can
Yeah,
see what
tomorrow we go see highlight that one well for this video we don't see and so. Thank you, my eye. We dey still wait other people their calls. Any person will get any contribution to call, the number they top on your screen. Listen to look at the call 43 +43 660 672 7266. You can use it and call and then give your opinion, share your own thing about that video where you don't see them. Make your own voice, may we hear your own voice because and also most of our people that they work when they will come, they will watch on Facebook or on YouTube. They go dey send me message now na that time. The one the way they do for home front, when they go to see the real broadcast, now that time they go dey call. In the middle of my own daily work, they go dey call for give their support. Someone to leave voicemail, someone to leave text messages. We thank God that is to show that our people are informed. And that is the reason why we are here. So we are saying that we are not, there's no normalcy because this video don't tell we say no normalcy not there. If normalcy be there, Kamamburu no go wear helmet, e no go wear bulletproof, tie e chest. Then they can say, well, now go tell this their committee of implementation of resolution of major national dialogue say no normalcy never be. Normalcy not dey. Dem dey just dey fantasize, dem dey hope na wishes. If horses were wishes, everybody will ride. It is not so. Reality is reality. Giving fake report because United Nations sitting 13th of September is coming. You think you can whitewash, you can window dress, sugarcoat and give it the na lie. Satellite dey for heaven, you see am. And na the beg Ambazonian people dem say make una stay steadfast. This is the time where they are watching what all of doing. This is the time. Please, may we not waste this our 5 to 6 to 7 years going now for no good reason because they can't take 10,000. Maybe not 10,000. You know when 10,000 don't owe, when 1,000 don't owe, it is swell. It is swell. So when they don't when the when 1,000 don't owe, it is swell. So they don't go take 1,000 the way they don't owe, it don't swell. They pack and they can't give that papa. If you see and say maybe na plenty money, when go reach your house, go count and say na 10,000. If they want give person better money, that they give you na for that bundle. You see when Nigerian film that they do charité, they remove the money, move thick so for bundle. That before give yourself na thick one way elastic still wrap am. Oh, papa. Sometimes the money where they give yourself make and give you mouth.
They not even get their own. Oh, they not even get their own. The military man wey dey give them money no even get his own. Then they call president name. He call say president don't send me, I can't talk.
Yeah, he said the president don't tell me. Upon all the money where they get them, they go can't take you a whole you papa for boyo. They give you now 1,000 they don't oh they don't hide, they don't swear. They give you 10 of them. Yeah, so other person they call we. Mo answer this one. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Yes, this is the Horizon.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity we give me say my talk for Horizon today. I want Salona.
Macos, thank you.
Yes, I will be very happy to see una una talk fine talk. Maflo, I want to for Maflo say go dey boyo. Come thunder, come rain. Whether the one come with spirit or the one come which kind of weapon. Go dey boyo for talk say firepower na ahead. I want beg una to say una talk for parents say may they warn their pikin them because that money the way they can distribute na bad money. And when they chop and so they could die. And any of the way they go for sideway, you don't follow their LGA, may they know say na die. If I say mo tell them, say me they know. Any man way the welcome die na isabi. I mean they no can it talk for we say mo picking cry die oh no no say they die come on. We know the cry that kind die. And what time this that people they don't talk say the one kill we all. As they be start will for poison now. From draw and so they continue. Family they will begin them. Family they any man they will want to begin. Oh yeah. Now so no be time when we look face again. They don't talk say they go kill all man. Me all man here. And as they talk say they go kill all man who prepare. Because now so now war. So I want time when I say talk when they talk. For the year. So now you are saying my add my mom for supporter. I will beg all women and say, una can watch Horizon, they get Tori how we go guide with people then because we are not the only bus stop. I think una plenty. Bye for now.
Thank you, my CS Ruth. Thank you, mommy. Now let you give me the kind talk. Mommy and sister them with auntie them with daughter them. All the name the way woman they carry on for this life. Una don't hear. This man Rachel and this man Flo with my patience with another ma Irene with the knocker with ma Vicky with ma Bridget with all the mas the way una know where they used to come for this TV. Would they take na way to way una dey tell we before we go come to we go stand for here we go talk and make other people dey hear. Mami dem we dey beg una don hear our two sisters dem don talk say make una no leave am make una pikin dem make dem go begin dey join blood money blood bank. Ijedele person go sign yongo because the moment you go join you no join your LGA you don enter na yongo. You no fit comot either dey kill you or they send you kill your family member. If you go join that other name dem wey na taboo I no wan call am sef for my mob some die people the way God be don already curse them. They say let no accursed thing exist amongst you. But because God is a merciful God and Ambazonian people they still kind, that they hope say some of those accursed people them they will surely fit turn around one day. But if they refuse to turn around, all that untimely death wey they don send our pikin dem dey so they go dey follow them to their generation to their generation. So we dey beg mami dem say because if that as that pikin dem dey die dey go so they dey lay curse o. They dey lay curse. For you the mami wey you born away maybe you no be tell you fine. For you the auntie way or the uncle way you dey tell you say wetin you go do for that place, your friend dem don find place wey dem dey go take money, why you too no go take your own? And that one go the same for the people the way that dey sidon for Europe here, that dey form small group of abroad, dey form small group, small organization dem like NGO dem in the name of Ambazonian pikin the way dem dey die. I dey still talk am. Make you know say you too you no go sleep because that blood for that pikin the way they kill am for wilderness e dey cry. Because many of we dey pretend we dey do things dem way if you look am the actions are good like how the book of Proverbs talk. The actions of man are good but it's only God that can judge the intent. It's only God that sees the intent. Wetin be una in ten tion for all the things wey una dey do? Are you fighting for your own name? Are you fighting for your own personality? Are you fighting for your own gains? Just dey do all those things then God go just dey bless you and before you go wan know they go call your name someday for some very high place. But some of us we calculatively walk the way up at the detriment of anything. You are not different from the person wey you go point some fight at their house. You're not different from that one. When you dey fight, instead to fight for the cause for the people, you dey try for make a name on your own. May I tell you, you are not different from that person going to show the house because you go hide information, you go siphon information. Okay, there's another call coming in. Is this my private call? This call is coming in from Nigeria. Hello? Hello? Good evening. Yes, you are live on the horizon.
But I see any Ambazonian TV, I'd always, if I get opportunity, I'd always like to talk.
Talk.
Yeah, I know say maybe I know I know follow up on a topic this evening, but I just put on my phone, I see when I did live. And I see and say the live when I give opportunity for people for call. I don't always see this opportunity to come live like this for just talk which way I think and which way I see in the days ahead. I want just advise Amazon and say the reality they on ground. Make some of these people where they say they be leaders, which way they get for doing and say they get for acknowledge the fact because the truth is there. May they just confess. All the blackmail where they don't give them around concerning our leaders, the reality don't show on ground. Because we get to our leaders where they arrest them. All the blackmail, all everything, but the truth now they outside. See Ayabacho, see the other people, see everybody. Which way they happen? When our leaders will take decision, say they don't want which way people they say they bet. Now only them then they don't speak themselves. The truth don't come out. Chris Anu, where they wake up, they go to cry. Let's say they said yes. I don't know what they cry. They get for confess first. Because when somebody is in for some place, it is suffer, you don't need for calling him. The day where all of us go realize, say this, so we'll get us where they live for prison. Like the day we will fight, it will come to an end. I just talk this one because now which way I get revolution all the time. See, the day we ambassador will realize we'll get leaders, and then all of us come together. Focus, as we be focused. The truth will come out. So through that way, I always start my message. The day when everybody will come now, look Chris Arnold with Sako, see which way happen. The person will be bring the confusion where he did today. They call and say, wait, that barrister or I know which. I need like to keep their name because their name will be of use for me. See which way happen. Now if that now, Sako the on side, Chris Arnold the on side. The truth, the way the one can confess, say, oh Papa, my beginner, my brother, my sister, they will be these two will be done, so will be doing wrong. We will go back, we focus. The thing and say will come together. We know, everybody know the truth.
My brother,
just prayer,
my brother, thank you. Just go ahead. Let me just use this opportunity to tell you. The point is, when you take from statistics, we all know that you cannot be locked up by your enemy and you continue. Nobody can rule from prison. Nobody can rule their enemies. There's always the tendency that and it is morally and legally advised that the moment they arrest your team captain, you people just appoint another team captain and move on. That does not mean that they do not recognize their former captain. The thing is that they keep that former captain where that former captain is and they move on with the fight. But that former captain remains where they are for others to fight for them. But when the captain has gone under and has been influenced by their enemy to cause confusion amongst his own people, that is where the people will continue to say, we leave you there and we move on. It doesn't mean that they have denied you. Yes. So that is, no, brother, that is what, you can call me later and we can have this conversation. No, you can call me later, we can have this conversation. There are other people waiting. There are other people waiting on the line to call.
There's nobody that is interrupting this call.
Yeah, you are on my program. So, ladies and gentlemen,
make I talk something. Make I talk something for that caller.
No, it already go.
He gave say we were with the shidon for year. We the
There's
contribute
another
money.
call coming in. There's another call. Hello.
Yes, hello, I beg. I want talk. This brother will say the call from Usai, what an evil brother, no. You know, fine say they made it talk live with people they hate. I don't call again. That brother, it is listen. We not there for that una two side collapse mob and now una the make the kill beginning. It is same that they collaborate. We don't talk say we get 61 LGA 13 county. That is what we call United Republic of Ambazonia. And all the ARF are united. If una no get that one for una head, una go una for La Republique. Full stop. Any man get choice. Forget nationality. Any way life will get that. We not sit there for that una front and back. Whether you get a leader, you want to pay a leg, go to La Republique. Now for they don't sign contract for them. And it needed to represent the independence again. Amazonia, it represent a one Cameroon. You know the chop two side again. People then give for call a spade a spade. And I did nonsense make they kill people there. You just you can say collaborate. We not also need to collaborate. If I say more the tell and the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Kola. Thank you, Marut, for
Yeah,
coming again.
make her say something, Rachel. That were
Yes.
people them for prison. We defeat them. Are you there for prison? We defeat it insult we. We never stop for feeding. The other one then they with the same chop. This our president where they call her every day they insult them. He never stop for feed the prisoners of war. If any man dey inside prison we never chop money from the interim government, me call now. Saying a lie.
Maflo,
Because I
why
know
you
say
dey
they watch
go?
me. Yeah, make her finish
Maflo,
ma before you
you
can.
don't even. Okay.
Make her finish. May I just talk?
Thank you.
We take
Yes.
example from war in Ukraine. Now, the Ukrainian army where they don't capture them, where Russia don't capture them, they never come for talk say they will remain the fight again. They don't already be captured, and the one the way they never be captured, they fight for release that one the way they don't be captured. Ayuk is just one of the leaders who have passed through the revolution from the time of Foncha up to now. He is one of the leaders. And no disrespect to him, but the confusion where ye don't cause him for this revolution, it can never be forgotten. And he be supposed to get sense. He be supposed to get sense. Say he never fight for release himself. And that's the mistake he made. And people are following him blindly. You cannot be in the enemy's camp and you pretend to
Maflo,
fight
ma
to
hear
release
this
people
call.
who are
If
free.
not, ma hear. There's another caller. I think it's another caller. Yes, please.
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Yes, ma. Yeah, we are doing the correction. Can you
Oh,
feel it?
yes. Okay. Thank you. I am on a business. I can't talk to you now. Talk to you later. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a private call. Yeah, this brother is still calling and wanting to express himself. Let me take this. Now he's using an American number. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. You use.
Hello?
Yes. Are you now using an American number or what?
So you don't take that habit for Chris and we be thief woman. You don't take that habit for Chris and for the off people that lie when not listening. Thief
I
like
beg,
5
stop
money.
him. Stop him. Stop me.
Thank you.
Criminal.
Thank
Don't
you.
take that Chris and that.
Thank
Bring
you
her
very
voice on the
much.
TV.
I just told you
Come
that
online. We know
you alone cannot take 5 minutes on a call. You cannot take 5 minutes on a call. Ladies and
Why are you
gentlemen,
struggling to explain to him?
thank you very much.
He's been
He
disrespectful to
was.
insult people, to be insulting people who are
That is
ready to
what they
listen to
are
him.
good at, but Maflo, that's what they are good at, because I just wanted to let him know that if he's what is I just wanted to take from what you said, that the interim government has been doing this and that for the prisoners. You see me standing here, I was in directors from 2016 until even now. I'm still doing the work for the prisoners everywhere. And the first cloth that our leaders, let me put it this way, wore within the prison walls, I was the one. The first health consultants that came to them from Ben Clinic, was the one that I contacted and they sent to them. The first green and white tracksuit that they wore, the first phone that he ever had in his hand, where parents and the rest started brainwashing him. I was the one from my own home that got him that phone that he should not be misinformed. The all those things. He thinks he knows that president more than anybody. Personally, here he was my senior at school, Grand Julio. He knows very well. So there is nothing that the interim government did not stand for. And up to tomorrow, making provision for food and medication and all those things. I have all the reports, I have the receipts, I have the money sent, I have the everything put in place here. So when I hear somebody like this trying to say we don't recognize the leaders in prison until we go and ask for forgiveness and begin to do that, I just say that ignorance is something that you cannot take away from somebody. He is passionate about his fellow brothers, but that does not mean that others have not been active in doing what they're supposed to do. If there's one thing this interim government has done, has never to abandon anybody. Yeah, except something has not gotten to you, that doesn't mean that there is allocation for our refugees through the women's department, through the HSS. You go to the IDPs, you go to the refugees, you go to the our prisoners of war and conscience. So there is no one in the don't say he never ate pop and beans, he was not taken to the hospital, and he was not this, he was not bought boxers, he was not bought medication. It might not have reached you, but other sources might have taken care. But this government has always done their best, because I sitting here, this marriage, call my name in any prison, they will tell you that, oh, she has been there and she did this, she did that. And thanks be to God and this interim government that we've been raising funds through the HSS with Dr. Tita and the rest of every other person that has contributed. So if I hear somebody calling like this to say, we have abandoned, we all know that nobody has abandoned except you abandon yourself in this struggle by going to eat with the enemy, by going to sign fake contracts with the enemy, by going to enter deals with the enemy that is contrary to the people of the of this revolution. And Ayotabe Julius Siseko himself said they will put you under the bus. He was the one who
Marache,
brought that.
can I interrupt? Can I
Yes,
interrupt there a little
yes,
bit?
no,
I
go
want to
ahead, no
stress the
problem.
fact. I want to stress this fact that the leader in prison abandoned the interim government. Interim government never
And
abandoned him.
tasted his own government. Yeah.
He abandoned because the first legal fee that was paid, not just the first, the legal fee that was paid for them was paid by the interim government from the pocket of Amazonians.
Yes.
When the first appearance, when he was still speaking English, not French. Look, I don't tell you. Say when you want catch person where they give green light for the enemy, for talk for you need to listen to a language. If he first talk, say you know they talk French, we know him. You know they talk French, but the day we start talk French, we know say it don't change.
Mm-hmm.
You hear so color. So the lawyers in way, the top lawyer for Nigeria, na interim government pay am, he go Cameroon. How many times? He go Cameroon. Go come back. Then somebody just get up, sack the lawyers them. When na interim government they pay, what do you expect? I want the reminder caller, may you know, we are a people and we are fighting for freedom. And freedom is never given free. If he is one of those who have been bought over, please pack your bag, go Cameroon, La Republic, because until freedom counts, we will not give up and we will not back down and we will not allow anybody to intimidate us. The women of Ambazonia are standing up tall. And I'm telling you, the caller, shame on to you.
Big time shame. Big time shame. And he spends the next hour to say, don't be like Chris. And my brother, I'm not vying for federation. I did not go and bring a deal to President Sako from La Republique. I did not rally people to kill my own brother that was a great fighter. I did not write a letter calling down the what I'm doing here is reminding our people. Ah, there's another call. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello. Only from the voice I will know. Welcome, comrade.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. So I did throw a salute for the good job we want to do for the educate with people.
thank you.
And that kind of call away, it don't come for this. So those agents of La Republique, where they want to make a move beginning, nobody concentrate. You can't talk say they abandon Ayuk them. A final floral toxin Ayuk except it one abandon itself. On January 25th, 2019, interim government bureau spent 125,000 US dollars, where it go close to 65 to 70 million on top Ayuk Tabe them, their case. And Dr. Sakobi raised that money for interim government. So the rest send money for people. Now you accept that way, it take money, they go to chop Gary, he abandon the other prisoners them. They go select only so a few friends that they go begin to chop their Gary for them. Now if somebody they can't claim for years say they don't abandon Ayuk them. Now the question you go ask Tina say, they expect me to take money for outside, GM for Ayuk. Where you know they for your own LGA, it contribute money. Where you know they contribute money for HSS. Where you know they contribute money for women's department. Say who say it and who prevent you, who stop you? Say me no go take personal care for Ayuk. Did he talk with you can evidence? Say if the person become for outside there, they can't show video them talk highway. Now you this you know go get job there for Ayuk, then do so. You see the talk so you the show proves them. But all these people now they also now losers them when they go come for you only for try for the cause confusion, they cause confusion. Who say Yerima day? Never you talk say in a year now for Yerima. If get for go the corner Yerima chop with money for DOD about more than 50 something thousand. I read for making them 50 something thousand for money for Scapac and all these other people. Why not they go ask them for about the way they don't collect money for 32 years for asylum papers with the commenter and the reason? So me they go give money, they go to jail for Ayuk Tabe. So people that get for understand say Amazonia a bit greater than any one individual. So we don't go concentrate for worker for the talks of one person in name. Ayuk Tabe go enter prison like Maflo talk. He didn't say there for some toilet where you don't fall. We don't send rope, say we will drag him, me come out. Any road is send him, he take colors, he cut him. We say rope, he take colors, cut him. That means he say he want remain for prison for that. You know, he want that in freedom. So all Amazonia people, them we go for 10 hours tomorrow for go draft for Boyo, and I wanna continue for the draft and wanna remain focused and people them for home front wanna don't see the disaster where some these fake people, them those unity warriors, the way they are leaders, they carry the go seller for La Republic. Time not correct. We want to be the fight under counties and LGAs for 2020, 2021. Give a lot of pressure for La Republic. Why they change the winning formula? So now they go back from the counties. The one they will coup protest, the rock and take them, they go the other side, and now they coup protest, they talk say they don't get no evidence. So why you will still remain with them? You go for 10, you make direction, you come back. Dr. Epa don't talk say evidence not there. This one don't talk say evidence not there. So if you still go for them, means say you be more person. So now the thing that they tell Amazonia them, me they stand firm for you. Anybody where you don't like freedom, they get right for going for La Republic, go stay for La Republic. Rather than for the fight against Amazonia, them where they want fight for bring freedom for people. So at time on plenty.
Thank you, senior advocate. Thank you very much for this contribution to this program tonight. Yes, una don hear Maflo. The thing I say, one thing with this our revolution and this our struggle. If you no get one information, knock that other door, you go get the information, you go comot for the camp. You know, me wey I be the prison director that time, I concentrate for health and food, social welfare. You where you be there involved for your own stuff with the things on ground and payment in the law firm, you get statistics say they be paid. Another person, senior comrade Nelson wey come now, get details of the money wey dem be pay am and how the activity be waka. So this is the thing that if you dey for this our liberation struggle, you'll get information and you'll see as they go dey synchronize, go dey fall in place chronologically, where you go know say some person no go even lie. This is true. When they be say you will go under the bus, you just have to go under the bus. You just have to go under the bus. So this is what we are saying here. So one thing we will get to remind ourselves is that we are drafting until we drop. When they talk and say we drop, it no mean na say we go drop, we go follow. We go draft so tey we drop the money. What don draft, we drop the money. So when make una no hear say draft, we drop. E mean na say you draft so tey you just drop fall. No, no be for drop fall. You know when you drop money, you say I drop the money on top table. I drop the money na for cash app. I drop the money na for Zelle. I drop the money na for bank account. I drop the money na for PayPal. Na so they say draft, you drop. So the place you drop am, you know say na humanitarian, Amber land humanitarian. Na for there where you draft, you drop am for there. Draft, na for there you go drop am. Yes, so na that draft. So tomorrow na Boyo. Maflo, sing one country song.
Kalinanka, kibalanda boe na iko atuk fin wain feini. Kalinanka, gibalando bo. Na iko atuk fin wain feini. Kalinanka, gibalando boe na iko atuk fin wain feini. Kalinanka, gibalando bo. Na ungam te my ma fasa masa befum na ungam te my ma fasa masa ndoncha ungam te my ma fasa masa befum na ungam te my ma fasa masa ndoncha na bobongam te my na ungam te my ma fasa masa befum na ungam te my ma fasa masa ndoncha ungam te my ma fasa masa befum na ungam te my me fasa masa ndoncha this
Yes.
song na say
Uh-huh.
God don help me comot for prison. But some people they never inside prison, they no wan comot as you and talk. We dey give rope. E take French talk, e cut the rope there. She don back inside prison. Now which kind thing be this? God dey help we move we inside prison. Some person dey one she don inside there. Okay. Libus. Rele boyo kaligvi. Boma refus me na sando chao. God don't move we inside prison. But some people they want she don't back inside prison. Then they blame other people. Hi! Now wow. Chai! You know how Igbo people they call us say ewu. Ewu means say you be goat. Yes, you be goat. You know no nothing. Libus, anybody they call and say if you been a come pikin, come mommy. If you don't ever go school for come, in short, if you don't ever chop fufu or katikata for come my house, just come on they come tomorrow. The fine who say boyo they go because now for day where the better katikati day. If not, it go mean say you see that song I sing and so they don't help you move you inside prison. Then you decide for she don't inside prison. Hi! Now wow. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow,
Okay,
all road lead to
we
Oyo.
get another call. Ah, do one hour.
Yeah, I will join you on a call, but my join on a FaceTime machine.
You enjoy inside machine. Okay. We want come for screen. Okay. The thing I say we get the now we go talk. Would you just hang in there?
This don't fight. This don't fight. So the party no one chow inside house. You want join? The
The
bats.
story don fit sotey till man don laugh for banda. The tori fit sotey till man wey come for can chop groundnut, e can thief groundnut dey hide for banda. Quick quick the thing don holy, e too laugh. Na dem know say we don be since for banda. The thing na say we dey laugh so because say we know say we end the can near and God no want am make na any kind person enter Amba land. He no want make na any kind person may reach for that promised land. And why that way he dey do all these things so they expose people there. Many people they no even know. This my brother where he say he dey see thing there, he dey hear thing there. If he before being a person where they see thing there, they hear thing there true for God, God before tell you say, may you make restitution with yourself. Confess within yourself, repent within yourself, make restitution with yourself before you come out from your hiding place, before you come out, so that when you come out the light will shine before you. So I no fit get time for pikin belabor e own case because na our brother we still hope say it go come around, go turn around from wetin wey e dey do. We go only thank God for our president Sakowe upon all the things dem wey whether you dey for prison or whether you dey for outside or every heap of cold wey dem don throw am for his skin, God don give you the grace, he don still stand because
If you don't give me chance to talk now, na give me.
you
People
dey
will hear
dey
my voice.
talk o, talk, I dey hear your voice, talk.
I beg, give chance. No begin make
Talk to
so.
it, make I join the talk. Na that kati. You know, so they say any man to blow it on fire. Na that kati talk don't make I join the talk so.
Okay.
Any man who want blow it on fire, with the year na beginning that for common village for Boyo. Now then that's more time Amazonia na be ready to dance more. I hear the way my elder sister don't try for singing on small. It try for your own level. Congratulations, my floor. You do fine, oh. I know one talk me the talk for Ayuktabe. I don't hear all the talk them. I hear the talk for this boss more dirty talk them for quarter. We put on tongue key their own brother them to do things them. Me, I don't want to talk all that talk them because now on our waste time, you see. Ambazonian people never fool themselves no wait to be better talk, they don't hear that. They know, you know. Ambazonian people know say play they so will go now for before, not for back. Ambazonian people sabi. So we go for front. Only for front. And no man will take we go back. All which people the chick say the one can carry we go to back. Then says go the back because we will go the back with them. They find to it for this struggle and say evidence not to know the way some man go do hide and way you know go hide. Like how we Ochiba can't talk for this so they be spend money for some person to take the very man where they spend that kind of money for you. I shock say the man come on then we start talk for me communicado, you know, even send thank you seven. He start find a way for group small other people for quarter. For me, be like say, okay, now they put on the help, they never done the help. So leave them for them. All the ones who have a sicker say, Dr. Sako deny say, government no be pay TV more na take and turn on a private business. You know if you work. No, we don't feel work fine. So if you not permit me for the fine talk, I go play the music for come village more begin dance some. Now all that.
You go play a more begin dance am. So that we go
me liable for mana. Na relique pour te mener, na relique à me toi, donc on le voit. Il parle comment? Ouais, comment il parle comment? don't cry for long. We don't dey cry for long now. What I finish for our eyes, what I finish for our eyes. We don't cry for long. We don't dey cry for long now. What I finish for our eyes, what I finish for our eyes. Anaisa siya na ya koma chisa for more. Anaisa siya na ya koma chisa for more. Hallelujah to more, ya to more. Hallelujah to more, ya to more. When koma igali kongo, ichini konge. When koma igali kongo, fabale komi lema. When koma igali kongo, ichini konge. Yes, I do more. Ikasi ba mi bua. Yes, I do more. Mi life for me now. Yeli akoma wa for se jira no se bua. Na yeli pute me na yeli ame twa ndo wale bua. DJ Batman the beat. Voyez ce mama yetendo, bon pilo madana kama. Mama yetando, mama yetando, one bomb killer, madana kama mama. Mama yetando, yende banga. Mama yetando, one bomb killer, madana kama mama. Mama yetando, mama yetando, one bomb killer, madana kama mama. Mama yetando.
Yes, Amazonia people are here, so next week now we start with the Nakamu Dama.
Oh, I wanna keep in your line. Now I la la so Boma de Nana Rima de Lambome, and I tell I would keep my and a younger cause. Mama Yetano, one bomb killer, Madame Kamamo, Mama Yetano. Mama yetando, mama kila madana kama mama. Mama yetando. DJ Sam Kiss. Gaza tewo wine, gaza tewo wine, gaza tewo wine. Sajama, gaza tewo wine, sajama. Ganalki jama yitama.
If I left the matter, I would dance with it tomorrow.
Paddy, it is so you better no good, Paddy.
Maybe that one I just teaser. That one I teaser. Maybe people will come tomorrow. We will dance some.
I know.
Let me wait. Now what the talk now so say? Huh? Boy, your people them. Ma start with una. When was the last time you dance boyo dance with the singer for television?
My sister, may I talk something? May I talk
something? Tomorrow, ma finish my own. Ambazonia people them. Una freedom. Now una freedom. This one now go hear all. Some person tell me for you say Ambazonia has the best culture in the whole of Africa. And some person like comment that best. They get the best music from Mwa, Donga Mantun to Fako. All man know how to dance, all the dance them. All man know how to dance, all that with different kind body part dancing. Now Ambazonia dance, all that will chop them, all that will close them, where they don't even thief will close them, then they work away them. I bet more can make and go more, see whether the weather will close again. Thief.
The issue where I want to talk for you, man, I say. All that come people for America they don't carry the dance, go the sell them, na sell them, put the money for their pocket, and they check say they go come one day, come back for Ambazonia. Una hear me so? All that come people for America, I dey give una warning. I dey give una warning. All that come cultural people the way they live for America, why they don't talk say that una thing. I dey wait una. Make I talk something where that first song, it talk say before come people they live together, live in unity. Even if you dey for abroad, you dey for one man country, you dey out of come, that unity never ever leave come people. But now, they need to take bribe. But now, some pa, we see am for video there, they go collect money for military man. That is known come. That is when I get for check that pa he ancestor them. Yes, and all that chicken chat come people the way did you go sell we? They move we inside prison. God move we inside prison. They want go back go she done there. You know go walk. Oh. So long as
No go
some of
work.
the jwaks are still alive, you know go walk. Thank you, ma.
You don't really talk something say we will get to go check ancestry. Now really true. You see, even black Americans then way some of we for Africa they fight the cross forest them, they go America. Some of the black one the way they there for day they dey check their DNA, they dey check their ancestry, they dey want come back for see the country where they be take them they come up. Person the ancestry they so they very very important. My floor help me check that ancestry because if we look the ancestry very well, it will get K-leg. It go get K-leg. Yes, that ancestry. Because the correct Joas, correct come Joa them, daddy Joa, they no go do that thing. The correct daddy in the lead them, they no go do some that kind thing. The correct daddy abandon them, they no go do that thing. The correct daddy call them, they no go do that kind thing. The correct Molan John Litumbe them, they no go do that kind thing. You know that name then they were you when they just say the one na papa na ma, you know say na real the ancestry be that one. You go trace am to the ancestry roots where you know say the one no go do that thing. But boy your people them want tell una tomorrow say we dey camp for una. We dey camp for una. And me every Ambazonian be provoked by this fast, this drama where they were military weapon like Operation Desert Storm, as if they were going for Operation Desert Storm. They were and come for una homeland. Then una she don't quiet. Una say una don't buy house for America. Una dey drive na jeep. Una dey do barbecue for backside. Una dey do barbecue for front door. Una dey go do party for basement. Una only she don't quiet say you don't arrive. Not be me and no say boyo people them they need to leave their body for outside. You think say when you don't live your life, so that talk where they talk say Africa na graveyard, so that means say not true. You go chop flop you for one man country, then you go get na your graveyard. I beg, more na not live am. Amazonian people, the more na come for boyo tomorrow. We go dance this music, many more of this music than tomorrow. We go drop till we go drop am inside that bank account. We go drop am for Zelle, drop am for Cash App, drop am for bank account, drop am for PayPal. Anyhow you want drop am. Look for Ambazonian Amberland humanitarian. If you confused, call the SOS of the Treasury, Ma Iringwa, our Iron Lady. Call it. If you confused, ask the Board of Treasury, the Chair of Treasury Board, Ma Victorine Nyangmi. Or if you confused again, go for your LGA chair. Ask your LGA chair, say, na for say I go stand up. The LGA will tell you. So any man where they can talk say they leave some man, they not leave some man. Man, you be the draft the other day. If I be been as this person, I for go for money. Go draft, tell them, say my draft na for say, no, na take and send am for prison. But I know we see plenty people the way they go, only a handful of us we will still do am. So they call on every bona fide Amazonian where your DNA and your ancestral lineage show say you come on for that place. Not be mix join. Come mix join the bring problem. We need to say bad it's good. But if you decide to follow the wrong side, then they will start ask and say who be your mommy, who be your papa. But if you keep straight line, no man no go check that side. So me how we come for boy tomorrow, no can draft Now see the Mama Fluffo. When I come talk say Mama Fluffo, you are coming to the horizon. I drop $100. Mama Fluffo, you are coming to horizon. I drop for the work we do and for boy. I drop. Do drop. So tell you drop and drop. Drop am for Zelle, drop am for Cash App, drop
I
am
dey
for your
wait paddy
LG, drop
tomorrow,
am for
eh?
your account.
Paddy, if paddy I dey wait tomorrow, bring all that your gentleman dem. I dey wait.
No,
Make I talk something.
if na me, if you wait, that one prayer no dey. If na me, wait am, I dey come. I don already give.
Yeah, make I talk something. Any man wey want to come, me be very careful because we get some chicken chat them where they work for outside. Then they go talk say, oh, boy, your account they go to fly outside tomorrow, eh? Like bees. If you doubt, please send that your number for Marache. Say you want support Boyo, you go get correct account. Because we get
Yes.
thief people the way did it come out. Can't thief inside interim government can't insult we. The chop, the insult we on top. Where a fighter then they die, where IDP they die. I get some people then for ground one day where they cry. They cry say people them they can flash money for leader them for day. And then they go take them, they insult Dr. Saku. Where people then they die. Plenty people they die for ground one day. Hungry. Water for drink no day. Gary cup Gary no day. But with the struggle for years, send them money. Some leader them for ground one day they take that money. Maybe the one way they
They
talk
take
for na
am
one
money
of
put
them.
am for their polish.
Yes.
They take am
The
put am
one
for
where
their
they
pocket.
it is so of now we be criminal. Maybe now you
You
be
know
one
your
of that
way.
leader. I will
Mafla,
find out.
some
Take that number. We'll go find out who's that man come out. We go trace
Mafla,
it.
some my brothers say that caller calls our distinguished ladies criminals. He is the real criminal with many telephone numbers. Shame upon him. He first call me with another number. He call again. He don't call again with another number. So may he
We go
just
find
that
out.
one self.
We go uncover it. Paddy. Give that
German
number
go
for
say
Paddy. We go uncover
German go
it.
say that is snake. No, more keep that kind one. Now yesterday snow. You know yesterday snow no. People don't mash. I don't black. So na Schnee von Gesten, na so we dey talk am for German language. Schnee von Gesten. May e just comot with that own way e dey waka dey talk dey go dey fool himself. Na e wan sabi that one. I wan know e LGA, I wan see e draft certificate. Or if e no get e draft certificate, ma see how wey e don supply medication, supply food for refugees dem, for prison, that person dem wey e call their name dem. He go talk say me I no be police, I no get to control it. But then we be government, we dey take care of everybody. As you talk, man, Floydele na small because we go give money say take care of our refugees. Very soon our refugees go say they no see anything o. We show dem receipt say see the money wey we don send. We go hear, but we no talk all that one for here. But we wan know say any person wey e dey do left other than wetin wey e get to do, God, that time go come very soon.
Make I
Flow
talk
more not
something.
say
Some Grand Zero Mami talk say this network where La Republic they do and so na black leg. Say if be one call na say na network no day. That man for no say if you find out who say that man come out, he go chakara yi. Say he one call network no gree. Say now who the talk? He say now who the talk that nonsense story. That man me no say he don't vex some what people there for ground for from home front Me no me
and
take
the
care.
thing I say he first claim say he be prophet o. He be prophet. Then after saying say he be prophet wey they tell you, they can coach me. Let me say that a prophetic language and a fake.
Now
Because if
prophet
you
of
be being a
doom.
prophet, you know even can be kid the coach me say na me I be he the coach me say what I do now. Whatever the case, na he wan sabi. But what we want to say that bona fide Amazonian with your ancestry, where they comot for that place where they bury your big papa in Itom, they bury your papa in Itom, they bury your own Itom too for there with your mommy own. You know what to be Itom na your neville, your neville. You know when the born pikin for small, they go take that. Even if the burning na for some different places, they go keep that in Itom way fall. They will take and go there, get place wey they go bury the Niton for there. So any person where they bury in Niton, if they bury am Niton, because they need bury am for some place, so they'll carry and go for that place. They go bury am for there. So the two I want talk na say, if you are Niton dey na for that place, come tomorrow for Boyo. And if you don't be provoked, say the where Operation Desert Storm close them, come for Boyo, can dey talk how we normalcy don't be, how we Boyo na fine place. Una get to tell them say Boyo fine, but e get the way wey Boyo fine. No be you go can declare we want our freedom, and no be you go can declare for we say Boyo fine. We know when Boyo fine. We know when we go JHF Fundong. We know time wey we go other side them. We know. No be person go tell you say your heart fine, you sef go know. So if you don't be provoked by that video, come tomorrow, can drop. Come tomorrow, can drop for Boyo. We go the way today. And we go appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody wey don decide for spend time with the Horizon this evening. We thank all the brothers and the sisters wey they decide for call, the one wey they happy, the one wey they angry. All those ones na human characteristics. But anyhow your own calm, na so you take and talk, na so you go do. If you vex, try for fix something. If you happy, continue for do wetin you begin do and do more. So we too will dey for here. We dey talk say next Friday we go still come again. We go sit down for here. We go talk. I hope so. Not forget one thing. And for those that wey dey dey for Europe, una know say all roads leads to Cyprus. Very soon, all roads lead to Cyprus. We dey appeal to una say if you never drop small thing, drop am, because for all the organization, everything, e need something. So make everybody drop is something. Those the way that they go, we know some that already do for pay all the thing as you take fly for air and all those arrangements. That one don't help. So if you there for Europe, you know say you no go fit the we don't give the connection for place for drop. I beg we still help drop more, see how we will do the things together. Yes, there is never a best time to do anything. Anytime you get opportunity, just do them. Because if you say I wait November, I wait January, you not even know what that January go meet up with. You not even know what it go be the other difficulties then for those months. So if you think that there's always a perfect time to do something that is right in a struggle, in a revolution, no. When you have it, go ahead and do it. And we're appealing that every office should do their best and prepare that which is needed for that memorable event. Please, we are appealing to all our officials, all our delegates to be ready, because it is going to be one of its kind. We just thank everybody that was here with us today, Friday. Ma Flor, abeg Salome, my pikin, dey for house day. I know say they are missing mom all the time. They never big like some of our own them wey they fit behave themselves. Yes. So we thank them, we bless that we blessed children there for the patience way that they give you, me you don't hear. The student that they pass, the one mommy this, mommy that. Make them not worry. Very soon everything will be fine. We are preparing a place for them where they'll go holiday. You know, take money go holiday now for Spain or for Portugal. You go now for Amazonia, you go pay that money for day. You spend am for day. You know, yes, this is why we are doing what we are doing. And we pray the Lord God to continue guide us, guide our President, Dr. Samuel Ikomesako, for the hard and the good job they do, guide the cabinet and protect them, the presidency, the advisors, the diplomats, the people in the interim house, and our county, our LGAs, everyone that is active in one way or the other, our valiant fighters defending homeland from the enemy, you that is giving them water, you that is protecting them, you that is doing, what is it that you are not doing, you that is writing petitions, you know, all those things that you are doing, make sure you write them very well, that people will understand, and be genuine in your actions and your activities. Genuinity is something that will always go with you. It's an integrity. You know, it is a trait that people will remember you for. Yes. So we are appealing to each and every one of us to just be doing what will take us home. Only that thing that will take us home, that is what we are asking. Be truthful. Be truthful to yourself and to your colleagues, and the enemy will run away, because where there is light, darkness cannot settle, it cannot stand. So, Maflo, I thank you, my dear sister. I love you so much in a way that when you sound your whistle, I always take it seriously. So, if you have a word for your people, just give your one word and then we will say a final bye bye for today.
Yes, tomorrow na Boyo the come for Ambazonia for show off. All that show off make na tomorrow. We go show off Ambazonia. Any even $1 no small. $1 no small. When if na 100 of we will just give $1. You know how much that one be? So I dey invite all Ambazonia may una fall tomorrow. Moon draft they drop. And I want for salute wa Commander in Chief. He is a wonderful man. When you hear woman talk say man na a wonderful man, he give for understand. Ma Irene, Ma Winnie, Ma Rachel, Ma Pay, all the mas, they are tough people. La Republic don't try this one, waka. Even if you want bribe the whole Amazonia, you see the women them, you pass for their domote, they go kick your nyash. Because they are powerful women who said they did. Even white man, they respect them because they did hard work so there. They did work hard. Yes. All that money where they can contribute here. Now then the work am. Now then the work am. So any fighter where they can fool you, say me go she done for some meeting for some site. No go you. Anybody call you for abroad, say won't give you money. No go. Find who said they born you. Find your LGA. Go there. Now for there where you go receive protection. You go receive honor. You go receive chop from your mommy. Only now one banana, one plantain, one cocoa. It be a blessing more than person where go she don't call you for abroad. You don't even know who he be. Say one give you money, they go say one go take the money. You know the person where they call you. But if not for your LGA, you must know him. You must know the person where you talk for. But you go shit up for some place, person they call you, you don't even know it. You go want for go take money, then kill you. How many of Buna they don't kill them for Bafut? Allah Bukam. How many they don't kill them for Goza? How many of these people they don't kill them? But if you want to take statistics, you go see and say any fighter under inside interim government, La Republic need the cash. Now why they want kill you a president so? Take example from No Pity. No Pity now you need to sleep, but time be the fight inside interim government. It be get protection. Because the whole population they protect you. They no fit show am for enemy. But now when you don't run leave, who say you dey fight, you dey expose yourself. Yes, you dey expose yourself. You dey go for buoy for go do wetin? Buoy na your backyard. If you run for buoy, go reach for side. Now who know you where go if he hide you? Go for your LGA. When you fight for the mommy wey know you, he go hide you when he see this come and bro then they come. But with the talk, when I need the year 12. Man wey no one year 12, he go year na 13 and he go year bam. Una hear me so? Make una the year 12 oh. Even if una run go, that's what they call una for come back. Because we know these people, then when they for abroad here, they call una the truecon like that they drum for foul. Truecon put trap for corner. You go enter inside. I beg, make una the year 12 fighter. La Republic no be your friend. You wey the waka show fight at their house. La Republic no be your friend. You wey the waka follow Ayaba. He no be your friend. Because he go kill you tomorrow for hide evidence. If you like, year 12, you like, here, go year na 13. Or even at 21 year, now So, tomorrow na boyo their day. With the wait. Marriage, I don't tell you no. Okay, I don't finish. I don't finish my own with that. You be muted. We can't hear you. Can't hear.
When you the worker show your friend their house, they go turn ask you say, "What's on our own house there?" You say, "Na own house that." Okay, they will continue to go. When they don't finish, go kill all your friend them. Then they will come now. They can't kill you too now for your own house. You're trusting na your friend there. You're the bully to show your house. That time say, "Ah, na my own house this." Then they'll go. If you say you don't free. You don't dig your own grave. And the other two of the tongue na say even person call you for say come we wan read will. Wan read some person a will. Na only your papa a will wey your papa go call you. Sometimes sef if you no be there in good standing with your papa, they say they wan read the will, no even go. Talk less of the one wey some person go call you say make una go meet up for that place, they wan read the will. If una go gather for that place so una wan read will, they go just kpai una for there. So una get to smart. If anybody call una better call SOS Frank. Una call Mayor Carey, una call all that people dem. Ask dem say na wetin dey wey dem don tell me o, how I do her. So you get correct directives as Flow talk. If you dey for your LGA, you go know your uncle, your pikin, your brother, your mommy, aunty, cousin. You know all that relationship dem. You talk say na my papa a friend the pikin wey their compound dey for that quarter dey wey dem na their own side that way dey comot. You know all, so that even if you give thing for day, you talk say some man go know your name wey you dey drop that thing for day. Yes, but if you just dey drop am anyhow, you ask na who, you dey call the person the name, the person go say me I know you, we meet up for outside. So na the small technique dem that way e dey for this thing wey, and when you give your money, you sound your whistle say I don give my money, una give me my book, una give me my receipt, una give me certificate for show say I give my money, so that you take your certificate keep am. If one day your great grand pikin dey wake up say and say let me say my big mama too, my great grandmother too be fight for this thing, my grandmama too be there for this thing, pay all this thing dem. So na so the thing dey. But if you just go this side you collect, you go this side you give, you go this side you give, when dem talk you say I dey support people dem for prison, I dey support you, dey support how under what banner, under what auspices? So something when they put structure, no be because say they wan control people their life, na for make life make easy for you, so that if they make mistake for say they no put your life, they no put your name, you just bring your receipt say this is where I paid, this is my receipt, they will say sorry, they will put your name. So all those things e be necessary for organization and for you to show yourself like a respectable, patriotic, democratic somebody for this life. So as I talk, we dey go for Boyo next week. Tomorrow Saturday we dey come all roads leads to Boyo. Make una come o, make all una come. And then as I don talk, 18 to 21st Europe, this whistle na for una look am for forum, una go know wetin wey dey happen. Una look una forward and una go see the flyer dey fly for there. Any man do im own way, e know say e get to do. When that time go don dey reach, we go talk am well una go know wetin wey e dey on the horizon. Yes, may I use the name of this my program, this women's department program wey I dey stand dey talk every day, the voice of the Ambazonian woman. So without much ado, we want to thank everyone that made the horizon a reality today. We thank Irene from the UN, Ruth, our brother that called from Nigeria. We thank everyone that made it a success. Our brother Paddy, our director Paddy who started and contributed, Flow who came all the way, and my humble self. My Rachel, we just bless everyone that has been faithful. Continue drafting, continue paying your dues to ABC and having a wonderful television, the national television. We thank our government, the people's government, with our president, and the wonderful people working with around about with him to make Ambazonia, to bring Goya closer to us. Thank you. Stay blessed. Till next time. Have a blessed weekend.
We don't cry for long, we don't cry for long now. What I finish for our eyes, what I finish for our eyes. We don't cry for long, we don't cry for long now. What I finish for our eyes, what I finish for our eyes. Anaisa siya sunaya koma chisa for more. Anaisa siya sunaya koma chisa for more. Hallelujah to more, yeah to more.
Ichini konge, wen koma yale kongo, fabale komi lema. Wen koma yale kongo, ichini konge, wen koma yale kongo, fabale komi lema.
Yes, I do more. Ikasi ba mi bua. Yes, I do more. Mi laiba fumana. Yali akoma wa fosse girando se bois. Na yali pute me na yali rame toi ando ngale bois.
Ibale koma, wen koma ibale koma. Wabonga fo wakrate koma. Na ibale koma.
We don't cry for long, we don't cry for long now. What I finish for our eyes, what I finish for our eyes. We don't cry for long, we don't cry for long now. What I finish for our eyes, what I finish for our eyes. Anaisa siya sunaya koma chisa for more. Anaisa siya sunaya koma chisa for more. Hallelujah to more, yeah to more. Yes, I do more. Ikasi ba mi bua. Yes, I do more. Mi laiba fumana. Yali akoma wa fosse girando se bois. Na yali pute me na yali rame toi ando ngale bois.